I became an engineer, well, first of all, because I'm a fourth generation mechanical engineer, so there's some pride in family and heritage. I also, at heart, am a problem solver, so engineering being the application of science to solve problems in the world, I needed to have that toolkit available to me.
I did not grow up thinking that I would be an engineer. I actually wanted to be an interior designer when I was younger. I was really into Trading Spaces and all of those shows on HGTV. And as I got into high school, I decided I didn't want to be an interior designer. I thought being an architect would be better. So when I started looking at schools, I went in looking for civil engineering programs. I decided to go to the University of Michigan and eventually decided to become a naval architect.
I wanted to become an engineer because in high school I was interested in math. That was one of my favorite classes, and then was also really interested in different design and drawing classes for production, so architectural design. And putting those things together, it made sense for me to go into engineering. I also have a lot of family members who were in the Navy or sail on ships or sailed on ships, and so going in a maritime direction made sense for me and was kind of inspired to follow that path.
When I first started college, I was actually going to study accounting, and it wasn't very long before I realized that that wasn't what I wanted to do. So I reached out to my college counselor, and that's when they noticed, like, hey, you're strong in math and science, why don't you try engineering? And then that kind of just set me down that path.
You know, ever since I was a child, I would tear apart my mom's vacuum cleaner just to see the inner workings of it. And then I joined the military, worked on aircraft engines, loved tearing those down and learning how they worked. And I later noticed that University of Southern Maine had an engineering program, and I decided to pursue a career in engineering.
What drew me to BIW was the fact that BIW builds Navy ships. There's not a lot of shipyards in the US, there's not a lot of places to practice naval architecture.
I just always wanted to work on Navy ships, building ships. Especially after I got out of the military, I wanted to give a little bit back.
Engineering ships for the Navy is incredibly interesting. To pick one thing is almost impossible. The sheer complexity of the ships is amazing. I
like naval architecture because it's this really niche kind of engineering. And when I was in my naval architecture rotation, I got to help be a part of the 1002 inclining, just for a small amount and help put that report together. So it's kind of cool to be a tiny part of sending 1002 down the river and being a part of something really cool.
It's been eye-opening. My background is not shipbuilding. My area of study is more aeronautic based. And my internship, my work history that I have was in a manufacturing setting for like a very private company that is not associated with government contracts. So every day it's a new thing, new interaction, new issue to tackle.
For anyone thinking about going into engineering, be prepared to work hard. You'll learn a lot of time management skills. You're also going to learn a lot, make some really great friends.
There's all kinds of things that you can do as an engineer. You can build great Navy ships, for example. Definitely give Bath Iron Works a shot when you go out and look for jobs after school.
Ask a lot of questions, be curious, and just be open to learning and new experiences and meeting lots of people. I think the legacy at BIW is really a cool thing to be a part of, and the Bath Built, Best Built is something cool to wear on your shirt when you go to work.